this all over again. Go thee well, my darling, go with the sun. Go thee well, my darling, our time is done. Our time is done. Whoa. Can't say where I've been or where I'll be, but I know we're carved from the same rock, honey, you and me. And go thee well, my darling, go with the sun. Go thee well, my darling, our time is done. Go thee well, my darling, go with the sun. Go thee well, my darling, our time is done. Our time is done. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
Yeah, there's a darkness, a dark quality to some of our songs, and within our songwriting. I think we would all say that we're all slightly introverted, for one. So automatically that means that we're a little more introspective and maybe a little more affected by our outside surroundings at the same time. So we're all sensitive, and also I would say, well, at least for myself, but I think all three of us would say this, is that we have a healthy relationship with the fact that sometimes things aren't awesome, you know? You just have to acknowledge that the human experience has its ups and its downs, and that, but knowing at the end of the day that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and that there's a redemptive quality to living your life and living it in a way that is acknowledging what you're going through, not just glazing over your experiences, you know, not just taking a happy pill and going for it, you know. And that has really come across with our most recent album, The Great Tomorrow. There's several songs in minor keys. And I think we did that because of our personal experiences, but we also wanted to have an arc to the album. So you listen to the first song, you listen to the last song, and there are traces, and you're kind of taken on a ride through the whole thing. And we hope, I really hope, that when you're at the end of this album, you go, man, I feel like I'm going to look out on to a great tomorrow.
Pour glass and pour it tall. I'm tired of it all. Leave me home to write my story tonight. 'Cause I'm not gonna worry, gonna keep my head up. Not gonna worry, gonna keep my heart set. Not gonna worry, hands to the earth. Not gonna worry, gonna do right. Woo-hoo-hoo. The mistakes I have made cause me trouble, cause me shame. Thrill is gone till my folks, they show up and they sing along. So I'm not gonna worry, gonna keep my head up. Not gonna worry, gonna keep my heart set. Not gonna worry, not gonna worry, hands to the earth. Not gonna worry, not gonna worry, gonna do right, do right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now the ocean, she keeps the buildings at bay with her waves. Shrimbo captain can't make a living, so he's gone fishing down Mississippi. Got my back to the wind, feet on the ground. There ain't no way I'm gonna turn back now. Full speed ahead into the ground. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, I'm not gonna worry, not gonna worry, gonna keep my head up. Not gonna worry, gonna keep my heart set. Not gonna worry, hands to the earth. Not gonna worry, gonna do right, do right. Not gonna worry, gonna keep my head up. Not gonna worry, gonna keep my heart set. Not gonna worry, hands to the earth. Not gonna worry, gonna do right.
It's a challenge to write positive and uplifting songs because my first writing was when I was a teenager and really struggling with life for whatever reason. And so songwriting was a therapeutic thing. So it was taking that dark stuff I was experiencing and turning it into something I could look at and understand and be like, well, that's not so terrible. It's a thing I can look at or, kind of digest now. But the funny thing about writing a song and performing it night after night is you don't want to live in this dark thing, this world that you create, and I think it's important that, for me to write songs that I really enjoy singing night after night. It's got to have an uplifting mantra to it. And there's also the danger of becoming very cheesy also if you are to be very positive, And so it's all about the balance, I think, with songwriting, not only in the song, but also in the breadth of the album, like Molly was saying.
When I die, wrap me up in cotton, bury me low, low to the ground, so I may be helpful to the worms and the robins, while my soul takes its cosmic round. Don't you put me in a box, don't you keep me for all that dirt. It's from there that I came, it's there I will return. Where am I gonna go when I close my eyes? All I know is the sun will rise. And for now, I'm glad to be alive. So I'm whispering to the mountains about my pain. I'm tumbling through the waterfall, splashing in the rain. I'm gonna sit with my best friend over a cup of tea, share a wine with my lover while we drink each other
one thing, the reason we're doing this, and one thing that we've talked about is, there's a lot of overhead in being a musician, mostly gas, but, we do make we really try and support good causes. We do a lot of fundraisers. I mean, that's one of the coolest things about being a musician is being able to do what you love, raise money for an awesome cause. And like one thing that we did, was it last year or the year before, recorded a holiday song called One Time a Year.
Eleanor wrote it.
Non-denominational holiday song, and a buck from each of the albums goes to Women for Women International. So that's like another component of what we do and what we want to do more. Yeah.
If we had our Joneses about it,
Yeah, cool.
we years ago, this is like 4 years ago when Sally joined the band, our publicist sat us down and said, okay, what causes can you get behind? And we collectively looked at each other. You're looking at 2 certified teachers, these 2 ladies. I did outdoor education, non-certified. But the causes that we felt collectively we could get behind were school programs that taught environmental ethics. So like school gardens, for instance, promoting that. And also, women's injustices around the world. There's just so many things going on in many other places in the world that women need other women to be leaders and to show up for them. And so that's the spirit of One Time a Year and the donation that we make as a result of selling those or the single, basically.
Been waiting for the right time to take my place in the sun. But the waiting isn't easy when you feel your stars burning out. Now, and I need someone to hold me. Darling, I know you will. It's the little things that fill our hearts, little things that tear us down, piece by piece. It's when life takes its toll. You shelter my soul. We push forward, searching, searching, searching. You help me rest easy. You help me rest easy. Oh, you help me rest easy. Oh, you settle my soul. Content with conversation. 51 playing cards. Well, I've weighed all the things that we have and all the things that we aren't, and it looks alright. 'Cause when life takes its toll, you shelter my soul. We push forward, searching, searching, searching. Oh, you help me rest easy. You help me rest easy. Oh, you help me rest easy. Oh, you settle my soul. And I know I should feel something. Sometimes I don't at all. You're the one who brings me back to a life that's full.
that we want to carry the message of the songs when we come out. Like, all of the songs were written with emotion and meaning and truth, our truths, and we want to carry that over to the audience. So I think it's just about getting connected to feeling what's behind the songs and delivering the message to everyone.
When I'm back there in the green room preparing for our sets, I just try to remind myself, show up, Molly. Just show up. Just be yourself. Just show up. Try to stay connected in your heart. And which speaks to what Sally is saying, because, you know, if you're connected in your heart to what's going on in the song, then you're pretty much covered. You know, things can go wrong, and you can play wrong chords, and I do that a lot. But yeah, at the end of the day, I know that I feel good at the end of a set if, for the most part, I've stayed really here, you know, and not been my afraid Molly self that's standing behind myself. I had a terrible fear of being on stage when I was a child, all the way through until I was about 19. And I learned to play guitar because it was in front of me, and that meant that no one would look at me. They would just look at the guitar, or so I told myself. You know, it was like this psychological block. Well, and I realize that now, but it was what I could tell myself at the time so that I could get over my fear of being on stage and being looked at. It made me feel really weird, and it was very scary to me. So, you know, you just show up every time. You just do the best you can and hope that people are going to come to the show, or the people that said they were going to come to the show are coming to the show, and smile.
The smell of honeysuckle vines, driving past the whispering pines motel. Someday I'm gonna make you mine. I got nothing else on my mind, and I've got plenty of time to cast the spell. I see you leaning in to tell me something I know so well at the Whispering Pines Motel. Yeah, it's late in the springtime, and I'm searching for the fireflies and a reason to shut their blinds. So yeah, 'cause baby you look so fine. Oh, and baby I feel divine. So won't you give me the time to wish you well? 'Cause in dreams I see you leaning in to tell me something I know so well at the Whispering Pines Motel. Yeah. Ooh,
Does covering songs, and we do cover a lot of different artists, does that affect our songwriting? And absolutely it does. I think about it as studying, you know? I mean, that's how you intimately learn how a song is put together, how someone else put a song together. And I think by playing it, some of that becomes muscle memory, some of that becomes part of, you know, a tool in your toolbox, and you may not consciously recognize that you're using that, but I do think it does affect us, or me specifically as a songwriter.
Her hair is Harlow gold, her lips are sweet surprise, her hands are never cold. She's got Betty Davis eyes, she'll turn the music on you. You won't have to think twice. She's pure as New York snow. She's got Betty Davis eyes. And she'll tease you, she'll unhease you, all the better just to please you. She's precocious, she knows just what it takes to make a problem. She's got Greta Garbo standard size. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Yeah, yeah. She'll let you take her home. You wet her appetite. She'll lay you on the throne. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll take a tumble on you. You won't have to think twice until you come up balloon. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll expose you when she snows you. Hope you breathe with the crumbs she throws. She's ferocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. Well, all the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Oh yeah. And she'll tease you, she'll unhease you, all the better just to please you. She's precocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. Well, all the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Whoa, yeah. And she'll tease you, she'll unhease you just to please you. She's got Betty Davis eyes, and she'll expose you when she snows you, and she knows you. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Well now, she's got Betty Davis eyes.
In one thing my dad once said to me is, you know, he wouldn't have found his career path if he had failed at things along the way, which kind of lessened some options. And you know, music has always been something that has been really exciting to me, really exciting, really fulfilling, that, you know, talking about connection, being connected with people, connected with the song, a community thing. It really felt magical. And I noticed that the first time I played an open mic when I was, I think, maybe 14. I was like, this is amazing. You know, this feels really like spiritually fulfilling. And I feel like I'm a very creative person. And so I love writing. And, you know, in a way, nothing ever said stop, you know? So I don't know. It's just like, well, just keep on going, and the pros outweigh the cons of the job. It's really tough sometimes. There's a lot of sacrifice. There's a lot of leaving home, you know, which is tough because I'm also a homebody, which is weird, but, you know, I love being home. Introverted in some ways.
Well, I feel like I am putting myself into the fire every time I'm on stage. I am an introvert as well, and I'm in this for the adventure of it, and I go at life for experiences. So this is an amazing experience for me. It's a way for me to connect with other people, and it's just a way to see some amazing places and meet some wonderful people, and I'm having a great time.
Well, the dust is blowing in my face. I zip up my tent to keep it away. I roll out my blanket on which I lay so I can listen to the river and feel free. Well, the Montana sunset takes my breath away. My heart fills up with wide open space. The blues and pinks seep in my veins. I'm bigger than I've ever been. I'm a feeling free, but late at night in the starlight, I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you. Well, I never meant to hurt you with my made-up mind, or make you feel I left you behind. Although you'd never say I treated you unkind, from the moment I turned the key, I was feeling free, but late at night in the moonshine, I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you. All of you. I'm thinking of you. Yeah, but you. Whoa, you. I'm thinking of you. Well, there's nothing like a cowboy out riding all day, or the sweet smile on his weathered face. How are you, beautiful, he says as he opens up that door. I'm a feeling free, but late at night in the starlight, I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you. Well, I'm thinking of you.
Thank you. Thank you.